Hello guys, welcome back to Coding Cafe. So in this video we are going to complete our this admin new orders activity where a user will basically check the orders from the different users. If the users order any product, which is basically I'm talking about the final orders. And after that we will work on the first let complete it, then we will do that. Now come here to the admin activity card activity card.xml file, and from here we need to copy this relative layout, copy it, and let's go to the admin new orders activity. Let's paste that here, and now remove the id of it, and let's change the text of it to new orders, text size 25 dp. And after that we need a recycler view. So also let's go to the here, from here we can just copy paste this recycler view. Let's close this now, and let's come here, and first of all make sure to change this constant layout to a relative layout. And now after this relative layout we need to paste that recycler view and the id. Okay, first it must be below this. First change the relative layout id to anything, that is, let's say R2, and then paste that id here, which is layout below. That's it. And remove this above thing, and yeah, that's it. Now what's next? So first of all let's close this now, the previous activities, because we will be working on this activity. Now we need to add a resource file. So let's create this layout resource file, and we can give it name as orders underscore layout, orders layout. Click OK. Change this to relative layout. And the next thing which we need to do is change this height to wrap content. In here we need to define a layout for our orders, for displaying the orders to the admin. So for that what I'm going to do is, let's go to the cart activity layout, and from here we can just copy paste this for now, and we will change it there. So copy this whole relative layout, and also let's close this now, and now you can simply paste that here, and make sure to change the height of it to wrap content. And the next thing is, let's give it some margin from all sides. It must be 10 will be good. Yes, let's zoom it so that we can see it easily. So the first thing which we need to display is the username, and if I show you, then we have this orders node. Okay, I'm talking about, we are displaying this information, which is the final orders. Under this orders node we will have the orders from all the users. So we can just simply change this to username, and the next thing is to change this also to user name, and this last one we can change this to phone number. Let's give it proper IDs, which is order, phone number, and this will be order username. Also let's change this to phone number, and then below it we have this, change this to order total price, and here we need to say total price, and margin from the top it must be 20 dp. 25 will be good. Next thing is to let's copy paste this first and change this to order address, and the city name also we will display alongside with that. and copy the ID of order total price, and here we need to paste that ID and change this to address comma city, and margin from the top it must be 10 dp. And now the last thing which we need is the date and time. So if you want you can display it, but yeah, let's display your date and time also alongside with it, so that the admin can know at which time the user received this order. I mean, at which time the admin received this order from the user, from any specific user. So we can say order date underscore time, and we can give it name as date time, and it must be below order address city. And here we go, we are ready to, yes. Now let's come back to the admin new orders activity, and here we need to say private recycler orders list private database reference orders reference. And now here we can say orders reference equals to database dot get instance dot get reference dot child, sorry, the child is our orders node. And then we can say order list equals to find view by or dot id dot admin. What is the id of our recycler view? Sorry for that, we have to change this to orders list. And yeah, here now we can simply say orders list dot set layout manager new linear layout. The context will be this, which is our admin new orders activity. And then on the on start we gonna display, I mean we are going to retrieve and display the orders. So we will be using the Firebase recycler adapter. So first of all we need to set a query by using the Firebase recycler options. So, and here we need to create our model class for this node, which is orders. So how we can do this? So here you can see we have this model. Click here, new Java class, and we can give it a name as admin orders. And yeah, this name is good, admin orders. And we can say private string, and make sure to use the same names, which is address, city, date, name, font, state, time, and total amount. Okay, use the same spellings, name, phone, address, city, then we have state, date, and time. Let's confirm it. So you can see this, and also we have total amount, but since we are not displaying it for now, but we can retrieve it, so let's add that to, I mean this thing. And now we need an empty constructor, so let's generate constructor which will be an empty constructor. Then we need a constructor with the parameters, so we can say generate constructor and make sure to select all, then press OK. So this is our constructor with parameter. Now we need setter and getter for all these variables, so let's create that getter and setter for all of these. Click OK, and here you can see this. So yeah, that's it. And now here we can say admin orders, and we need one more thing, I mean to create a static class. But first of all let's complete this Firebase recycler options, then we can move to that equals new. Let's move to the next line, Firebase recycler options dot builder admin orders dot set query, pass the orders reference comma admin orders dot class dot build. After that we can use now the Firebase recycler add-on. And as you know, it needs two parameters. One is the model class, the second one is the static class. So let's create the static class inside this same activity, which is admin new orders activity. So here we can simply say public static class admin orders view holder extends the recycler dot view holder, and it needs a constructor, so we can generate that, or also you can simply click here and this red bulb will appear, and here you can see create constructor matching super. So you can see this. So do it in the same way which I did just here. And here we need to access our this layout controllers, okay, all these text views. So how we can do that? We can simply set text public text view. We have the username, user phone number, user total price, the date time, and the user shipping address. We also need a button, so let's come back to this activity, I mean to the resource file, which is orders layout, and at the bottom we can create that button. So here we can say button match parent track content, and it must be layout margin bottom, sorry, align parent bottom to true. Oh, it is not like that. We need to say layout below ID and give this check order that time ID to it, and let's give it some margin, and that 10 will be good, or let's say 20. Let's change this to margin left, margin right 20 dp, and margin from the top. Now it will looks good. And the background color for this will be Android, pure white will be good, and the text for it will be show this order products. And when a user click on this button, then we will send admin to, I mean when admin click on this button, then we must display all the products which belongs to this final order, I mean which user purchased. And text color will be color primary dark, and the next thing is your text size. So 18 sp will be 18 dp is good. So here we can give ID, so you can say show all underscore products, show all products btn. And let's come back here, and here we can now say public button, and we can give it a name as show orders button. That's it. And inside this admin inside this view holder, we can just say username equals to, by using this item view we can assign the ID of these dot find view by ID, or dot ID dot orders order username. Let's copy paste this quickly. The second one is the user phone, then we have total price, then we have user date time, then we have user shipping, and then we have this button. So also let's do it. So for the button we have the ID, which is show all products button, and then we have order shipping, stay order shipping. What's the ID of it? It is order date time for the user, for this one, sorry. And then we have order address city, and change this with which is shipping address city. And then we have the total price, order total price. So this is the total price. Then we have order phone number, so we can see order phone number. That's it. Now here we need to pass the static class, so you can say admin new orders activity, and let's give it a name as adapter equals to new Firebase recycler adapter. Alongside with that, these two methods are created. Make sure to put a semicolon here, and after that make sure to first write this dot set adapter to the adapter, and then we can say adapter dot start listening. And now inside our this on create view holder, by using this view group object which is by the name parent, we can say parent dot get content dot inflate. Here we need to access our layout, so we can say layout dot orders layout comma parent comma false. Make sure to put semicolon here. Now we must return new admin we order view, pass the view to it, and here you can see it shows us an error, and by mistake, as I told you, we have to pass the second parameter is this name which is admin's order view holder, and I don't know why I just skipped this. By mistake I wrote this wrong name which is the activity name basically. So make sure to do this change, okay, which is admin orders comma admin order view holder. And also there is a mess. So what I'm going to do, let's do it. Again, cut this code from here, okay, from this admin new order activity, and let's remove this Firebase recycler up to here. We are going to create it again, okay, Firebase recycler adapter, and now it is fine. Okay, so make sure to put a semicolon here, and now remove this null, return null, and now we can paste our code here. So yeah, that's it. This is the simple thing. And now also make sure to pass the options to it, which is our Firebase recycler options object. And last thing which is left is to displaying the values on our fields. So by using this holder object, which is admin orders view holder, we can display it. So we can say dot username dot set text, and we can say name. After this we are going to display the username by using this model object. Okay, so here we can say model dot get name. Let's copy paste this quickly. Then we have phone number, so we can say user phone number, user total price, user date time, and then we have the shipping address, so we can say user shipping address, and yeah, that's it. Now remove this last one, we don't need it, and make sure to change this accordingly. Okay, for the phone we have get phone, for the total price we have get total amount, and for the date time we have get date. In this way we can get the date, and also change this text to phone. Then we have the total amount, so we can say total amount. That's it. And after that we have the date and time, so we can say, or instead of that, the more proper sentence will be orders order at, and here we need to display the date first, then concatenation sign. Let's add some space here, and after that we need to display the time. So you can say model dot get time. Then we have the shipping address, and we can say get address, this concatenation sign, then these two braces, put a comma here, space, then we can say model dot get city. So yeah, that's it. Now let's test the app if it is working fine or not. So the app is running now. Let's go to the admin. Now let's log in. Click on the check new orders, and here we go. Here you can see this. So as you know that for now, we have only one orders inside this parent node orders. So also you can check for other users, that is create different users, okay, and then add some products to the cart and make a final order, and that orders will be displayed here. I mean, inside we will have different orders, that is, let's say 500 or 400 orders, and all these orders will appear here inside this activity under, here, okay. Just like you can see, this is the first order, and there are only one order inside the database, so that is why in this case one is displaying. But this is my request to you guys to please check it for all. So yeah, that will be good. If you can check it for all. So here you can see name, phone, total amount, shipping address, Washington DC UC, and then the city name, and then order at time and date. Okay, you can see this. Now what we will be doing next is that the user will get the new orders here on this new orders activity, but how the user will know that which products are purchased, or you can say bought, by this user whose name is Mohammed Ali. So we will be working on that, and yeah, see you guys in the next video, and bye for now. And if anyone is new to our channel, then please subscribe our channel Coding Cafe. Thumbs up for this video. Bye for now.